myself Suraj Roy and I am MBBS student from PPKHS Taran. यो आजको भिडियोको टपिक रहेको छ इन्टरनेशनल स्कलरशिप फर Nepalese student. Almost there are 5 to 6 countries that provides the scholarship on medical to our country. And एउटा कुरा चाहिँ एक्सपिरियन्सले के भन्न चाहन्छु भने like we during our entrance phase we only focus to the entrance of our own country, but we neglect or we don't notice the scholarship offers that has been provided by the foreign nation to our country, and so it's gone in vain. I suggest you to go through this video and just understand or have some sort of idea about the international scholarship to the Nepalese students. So let's begin our video. Let's begin. मैले के भने थिएँ लगभग 4 देखि 5 वटा या 6 वटा कन्ट्रीजले चाहिँ मेडिकलमा चाहिँ स्कलरशिप सिट चाहिँ हामीलाई दिने गर्छन्. त्यसमध्ये त्यो कन्ट्रीजहरु कुन कुन भने चाइना, इन्डिया, बंगलादेश, रसिया, पाकिस्तान and Egypt. So now we'll talk about the scholarship number of seats and what are the criteria for a candidate to apply for this scholarship seat and all detailing. So let's begin. Firstly, we'll talk about the scholarship provided by China to us. And this actually the scholarship the students can pursue or can get the scholarship from the Chinese government only after the passing, or if the student is in the merit list of the IOM entrance examination. And this sort of scholarship is provided by MOE. So MOE scholarship in China is provided or is mediated by MOE. So every year the Chinese government provides the various number of scholarship seat for the MBBS and BDS program. Selection is done by the Ministry of Education, that is MOE, on the basis of the merit list of the IOM entrance examination taken. And students have to take language classes, as the medium of teaching in Chinese medical college is Chinese itself. So that means if you want to pursue or study medicine in the Chinese medical colleges, then you have to do the Chinese language course. Because the teaching medium in China is Chinese. Similarly, the application date to apply for the scholarship is about October or November. And what are the criteria or the eligibility for applying to this Chinese scholarship? Actually, this scholarship is within the student must have to pass the IOM entrance, or not only passing, but the student must be in the merit number. So what is the criteria is the candidate must possesses the valid passport. This is the secondary one. Then talking about the equivalent or +2 marking, about only about the 50% of marking in the PCB, in the physics, chemistry and biology. In this 3 subject, the student must acquire about 50% of marks. Yes, about the number of seats provided by Chinese government is it provides various number of seats. The scholarship seat is not so fixed. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's something. So we can say the number of seats by China, it's varies. So it's various number of seats provided by the Chinese government. Now moving on, the MOE scholarship in Egypt through MOE. Every year the Egypt government provides about 3 scholarship seats for those students who have to study medicine in Egypt. And as I have talked, selection is done by the Ministry of Education, that is MOE, on the basis of the merit list of the IOM entrance examination. And the criteria or the eligibility for the candidate or the student to apply for this scholarship is the student must have to secure about 70% of the aggregate in their +2 examination or the equivalent in order to apply for the scholarship provided by the Egypt government. And I just want to give you extra information that the 2 teachers who have taught us in the NAME Institute, namely the Drona Pokhrel sir and Kabir Pokhrel sir, they are also pursuing their medicine or medical studies from the same country, that is Egypt. They had applied and they had got the scholarship by the Egypt government. Now moving forward, we have Russia. Yes, the MOE scholarship in Russia, every year the Russian Federation provides about 5. So the number of scholarship seat provided by the Russian government is 5 for the MBBS and BDS program for meritorious Nepalese students through via Ministry of Education MOE, and same goes on that the selection is done purely by the MOE on the basis of the merit list of the IOM entrance examination, and here the aggregate percentage is quite higher than the rest of the others. That is, the student must have to secure about the 80% of aggregate marking in their plus 2 examination or the equivalent in order to apply for the scholarship provided by the Russian Federation in Nepal. And since the teaching medium in Russia is the Russian language, so the student have to take language classes too, as same like of the Chinese one, Chinese scholarship. The student who want to pursue or who want to grab the scholarship in the provided by the Russian Federation in Nepal, they have to take language classes too. So these are the things for the Russian scholarship. And moving forward, yes. So now this is the MBBS scholarship in Pakistan is the most vital one, the most significant one. यहाँ मैले पाकिस्तानले दिएको स्कलरशिपलाई चाहिँ किन सिग्निफिकेन्ट भनेको भने पाकिस्तान भन्दा माथिको मैले जति जुन कन्ट्रीको स्कलरशिपको कुरा गरे त्यो कन्ट्रीजहरुले लगभग 2-3 वर्षदेखि या 3-4 वर्षदेखि चाहिँ स्कलरशिप यो मेडिसिन पढ्नलाई चाहिँ प्रोवाइड गरिरहेको छैन, तर पाकिस्तान इज द ओन्ली कन्ट्री who is continuously providing us the scholarship seat every year. That is about 10 in MBBS full scholarship and 1 in BDS. So let's begin, and I'll be talking about this Pakistan scholarship detailedly because in 2019 I was also being successful in achieving the full scholarship from Pakistan Embassy. So if you want to know detailedly about this Pakistan Embassy, then you can comment down or you can directly message me, or what I think you want, have to do that because I'll talk about it detailedly now. So let's begin. Every year Pakistan government provides about 10 scholarship for the MBBS and the 1 is BDS scholarship for meritorious Nepalese student. Selection is yes, the same thing. Selection is done by Ministry of Education MOE on the basis of merit list of the IOM entrance examination, and the student must have to secure about 60% in the aggregate in the plus 2 or the equivalent in order to apply for the scholarship provided by Pakistan Embassy in Nepal. Now after this I'm going to show you and explain you about the things that has to be taken into account for this Pakistan Technical Assistant Program Scholarship. This was the notice published by the MOE in the 2074 BS, but this notice will go on the same, thus the year will change. So I'll just explain you all what is here. PTAP कार्यक्रम अन्तर्गतको छात्रवृत्तिमा मनोनयनका लागि दरखास्त फारम भर्ने बारे जरुरी सूचना. And this MOE generally opens the form for this Pakistan Embassy scholarship in the month of about Sawan or in Bhadra. So what is here? So let's talk. So let's go detailedly. Here is नेपाल सरकारलाई शैक्षिक सत्र 2017-18 का लागि पाकिस्तान सरकारबाट पाकिस्तान टेक्निकल एसिस्टेन्ट प्रोग्राम दैट इज PTAP अन्तर्गत प्राप्त छात्रवृत्ति सीट मध्ये MBBS विषयमा 10 सीट र BDS विषयमा 1 सीट प्राप्त हुन आएकोले छात्रवृत्ति सम्बन्धी नियमावली 2060 संशोधन सहित बमोजिम साधारण दैट इज जेनरल तथा आरक्षण दैट इज कोटा तर्फ सीट कायम गरिएकोले उक्त सीटहरुमा नियमानुसार मनोनयनका लागि सम्बन्धित संस्थाले तोकेको योग्यता पूरा गरेका र आयोमबाट प्राप्त सूचीका आधारमा मन्त्रालयले 2073 because it is notice in 2074 2073 मा प्रकाशन गरेको समूहगत योग्यता क्रम सूची मेरिट लिस्टमा रहेका उम्मेदवारहरूबाट मिति 2020 फ्रम दिस गते कार्यालय समयभित्र यस शाखामा दरखास्त दिनुहुन सम्बन्धित सबैको जानकारीका लागि सूचना प्रकाशित गरिएको बेहोरा जानकारी गराइन्छ। एन्ड वाट इज दिस? हियर इज प्राप्त सीट संख्या र समूहगत कोटा विभाजन। That is, there are about 10 MBBS and 1 BDS. That is, the BDS is only for provided to the general group student, and MBBS out of 10, the 6 is for general and 4 is under quota, and the 4 and in terms of quota, the out of 4, 1 is provided to Madesi quota and 1 for female Mahila and the 1 for Janjati, and the last one for is Dalit. And what we'll talk about the yes, I have talked about this criteria or the eligibility, so I don't need to explain much. But one thing, after you fill up the forms for this Pakistan embassy, or you submit the photocopy of your document to the MOE, and after you get selected or the Pakistan government sends you the confirmation letter, then in order to pursue medical studies in the Pakistan, you have to give the SAT2, yes, or the equivalent. Yes, you have to pass the SAT2 examination, like SAT. I think you have heard about SAT, but here we have to do SAT2, and this is and the question is from this chemistry and biology. So what is here? The point number 2: the candidates are required to have passed the entry test of the institution concerned. In lieu of the entry test, candidates are required to have passed the SAT2 examination with a minimum of 550 marks in each of the 3 subjects, of which 2 have to be biology and chemistry. I think the total marking is around 2400 total in PCB, and the full marks on the individual is 800. Out of 800, you have to score 550 in each of the 3 subjects. Now moving on, or you can do SAT2 or MCAT with a minimum of aggregate of a score of 24, but you don't need to go for the down one. It's not so necessary one. But the students who achieve this scholarship, which generally do SAT2 examination, but I have also taken this SAT2 examination, and this exam is also quite tough one, and you have to. Frankly speaking, the questions are much tougher than our entrance questions, so it's quite difficult in passing. But almost all the students are so capable in passing this SAT2, so you don't have to be quite nervous. र यो पाकिस्तानको बारेमा त अझै के डिटेलली बुझ्नु मन लागेको छ भने प्लिज यु क्यान कमेन्ट डाउन or you can message me directly. Now talking about other 2 countries, that is Bangladesh, India. So talking about Bangladesh, so every year the Bangladesh government provides around 18 scholarship seats to the Nepalese student in their government medical colleges, and sometimes the number of the scholarship seats may vary. That is, sometimes it can be 18 or sometimes it can be 19 or 20. It is not so fixed, but approximately that is. And this, but एउटा कुरा चाहिँ क्लियरली भन्नुपर्ने कुरा के छ भने यो 18 या 19 वटा जुन सीट छन् त्यो चाहिँ एक्चुअली प्योरली बेस्ड अन योर +2 परफॉर्मेंस or +2 percentage या GPA. And I'll talk about the percentage, then I'll talk about the GPA as well. I think मैले पनि एप्लाई गर्न खोजेको थिए, but due to my low, not so good marking in biology, it is good but not so that good, so I didn't go for this one. This is purely based on your marks in your +2 or the final examination or aggregate marking. मेरो कुरा गर्नु पर्दा I have 80 in aggregate in biology, but in order to get this scholarship you must have about not less than 88 in aggregate in biology, and which is quite tough in getting in biology maths, you all know that. So I didn't go for this scholarship. अब भन्नु पर्दाखेरि के हो भने तपाईहरुको यदि बायोलोजीमा पर्सेन्ट वाला हुन्छ भने तपाईको बायोलोजीमा 88 86 88 जति छ त्योभन्दा माथि छ भने प्लिज यो चान्स मिस नगर्नु होला. You will get a chance to study in the government medical college of Bangladesh. So don't miss it. तपाईको अब के हुन्छ भने बायोलोजीको मात्रै मार्किङ राम्रो भएर भएन, फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्रीको पनि राम्रो हुनु पर्यो. द्याट मिन्स फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्रीमा पनि तपाईको लगभग 90 सम्म छ भने यु हेभ बेटर और यु हेभ मोर चान्स, यु आर द हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी अफ गेटिङ दिस स्कलरशिप. अब पर्सेन्ट वालाको त्यति भयो. अब चाहिँ एग्रिगेट, अब तपाईको चाहिँ अब यदि पीसीबीमा तीनटैमा चाहिँ प्लस आएको छ भने यु हेभ भेरी मच हाई चान्स अफ गेटिङ दिस स्कलरशिप. सो डोन्ट मिस इट, गो फर इट, यति भन्न चाहन्छु. र अर्को अब रहेको छ स्कलरशिप फ्रम द इन्डिया. मेरो अस्ति कतिपय स्टुडेन्टले मलाई के भन्छ निट थ्रु पाउने स्कलरशिप सिट कति छन् के छन् मेडिकलमा भनेर सोधिरहेको थिएँ. म तिनीहरूलाई के भन्न चाहन्छु भने यो फिक्स छैन, कहिले दिन्छन् पनि कहिले दिन्नन् पनि. एक्चुअली तिनीहरूकै त्यो गभर्मेन्टकै डिसिजनमा भर पर्ने यो आउँछन्, कहिले स्कलरशिप चाहिँ प्रोभाइड गर्छन् कहिले गर्दैनन्. तर पारा मेडिकलको केसमा चाहिँ लगभग चाहिँ हरेक वर्ष प्रोभाइड गरिरहेको हुन्छ, तर मेडिकल केसमा चाहिँ इट्स नट फिक्स्ड. सो डोन्ट वेस्ट योर टाइम इन द्याट. यदि त्यस्तो के स्कलरशिप छ भने त्यो थाहा भइहाल्छ, टाइममै नोटिस आइहाल्छ. तर हरेक वर्ष चाहिँ पाउने कुरा गर्ने हो भने हरेक वर्ष पाउन सक्ने भनेको बाई द गभर्मेन्ट अफ इन्डिया इज जगदम्मा गुठी स्कलरशिप. यस, आई थिङ्क यो तपाईँहरूले यसको सुन्नु भएको छ होला, जगदम्मा गुठी. र यसको क्राइटेरियाको कुरा गर्नुपर्दा, द एलिजिबिलिटीको कुरा गर्नुपर्दा आइएससी और +2 लेभल पास र एग्रिगेटमा अबाउट 60% हुनु पर्यो. र यसको फर्म खुल्ने भनेको माघ 15 देखि चैत्र 30 सम्म खुल्ने गर्छ. र यसको एक्जाम छुट्टै एक्जाम हुन्छ, न कि मैले अगाडि कुरा गरे चाहिँ आइएम थ्रु पाउने एक्जाम थ्रु पाउने होइन, यसको छुट्टै एक्जाम लिन्छन्. र यसको मोस्ट प्रोबाबल एक्जाम वैशाखमा हुन्छ. यसको पीसीबी यसको मार्क्स एक्जाम प्याटर्न के हो भने पीसीबी टोटल 30 मार्क्सको हुन्छ. र एडिसनल यसमा नेपाली पनि सोध्ने गर्छ, द्याट इज अफ 20 मार्क्स, द्याट इज टोटल अफ 100 मार्क्स. र यदि तपाईँको सेलेक्सन भयो भने यु हेभ टु गो थ्रु द इन्टरभ्यू एन्ड यु विल गेट एडमिसन इन द क्यालकाटा मेडिकल कलेज एउटा एन्ड आरजी कर मेडिकल कलेज 1 सिट भनेपछि टोटल 2टा पाउनुहुन्छ. र यसमा जेनरली भन्नुपर्दा जेनरली डिस्टिङसन होल्डर्स आर सेलेक्टेड. र देयर इज बोथ सब्जेक्टिभ एज वेल एज अब्जेक्टिभ क्वेसन इन द 100 मार्क्स क्वेसन, द्याट इज अफ पीसीबी 80 मार्क्स एन्ड बाई नेपाली 20 मार्क्स. एन्ड यस, I think this is enough for today. If you have some sort of confusion or you want to know something more detailedly, then please comment down. And don't. I add. Eventually, I just want to suggest you don't miss these opportunities. You'll just regret your whole life. You'll just think about what I had done at that time. Because तपाईहरुले स्कलरशिप पाएर त्यो कन्ट्रीमा गएर चाहिँ नलेज र क्वालिफिकेसन गेन गरेर फेरि आफ्नै कन्ट्री फर्किन सक्नुहुन्छ. यु डोन्ट निड टु स्टे देयर फर योर होल लाइफ. सो डोन्ट मिस दिट. सो अल द बेस्ट. युटिलाइज योर टाइम अफ लकडाउन एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू फर वाचिङ दिस भिडियो. र यदि तपाईँलाई यो भिडियो वर्थफुल लाग्यो भने आफ्नो साथीहरूकोमा पनि सेयर गरिदिनु हुन म रिक्वेस्ट गर्न चाहन्छु. सो थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच. थ्याङ्क यू.